Alright, hi guys, what is up? Today we're going to be doing some work on this base. Now, right now this base is nothing but a pretty location. Oh, these things aren't particularly powerful, it's just they're scary. I mean, look at that. How can that not be creepy? It's very creepy. And it won't stay dead. Like, 1 out of 5 times it just doesn't stay dead. There, give me your corruption. Yes, I will take all of it. But this is a beautiful location. And you know what it comes with? It comes with ducks! Beautiful ducks! They're over there. Duckies, hi! That spider sees me. You know what? I'm the only person on the server right now, so I'm just gonna sleep. Alright, now before we do any major improvements to the base, we need some resources. Namely, some wood. Rainbow! You know what? Let's just take another moment to just take in the beauty of this location. This moat goes all the way around this island. And, like, there's these cliffs surrounding the entire thing, so I can build some beautiful cliffside bases. I've already gotten started on, like a cherry sector. I really want to include cherry wood in, this design. That's definitely going to be a running theme. There's going to be a couple other running themes, but I don't want to spoil too much. I want to actually get working on stuff. Alright, I'm just going to plant a couple of these spruce saplings around here. Nothing too fancy. I just need to be able to get more of this wood. And last one. Nope, that's too close to that one. Last one. Alright, cool. That's all the saplings I have. That should get us quite a little bit more wood and quite a couple more saplings. Next two wood types are jungle and just one more. I wonder which one it could be. Perhaps it's that one. Yes, we'll save this for last because, quite honestly, it looks quite epic. I kind of want to keep this aesthetic. Alright, jungle wood. 1, 2. Okay, hold the phone. Hold the phone. We have a snail. It's beautiful. What do I feed you? I forgot. Hold on. No, that's not it. I want a snail. I really want a pet snail. Hold on. Time for a little Google. What to feed Minecraft snails? Grass, fern, or kelp? Kelp. Kelp! That's obtainable. Alright, let's just dig some of this up. Oh, come on, server lag. Maybe this is why Berkeley was bad. Oh, no! 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 I forgot how to play Minecraft! It's a disaster! Alright, now half a stack should be sufficient. I just gotta go find the snail again. It might be a bit of a search, but I want a snail. So badly. Oh, snail! Snail? Are you gone? You never got a chance to be my friend. Oh. Oh! I can use the minimap! Okay, he's over here somewhere. Right next to a creeper. Hi! Kelp. I got kelp. It's your favorite tasty snack. Stop running away. Why isn't it working? It's not eating the kelp. Okie dokie. So apparently taming it is different than feeding it, so I need to tame it with mushrooms. Alright, that explains the issue. I'm gonna have to hopefully remember where this is so that I can come back to it. And that's mushrooms over there. Hey, snail. Snail! Hi, come be my friend. He's my friend! He's my friend now. Will he follow me? I'm gonna feed it kelp. Oh, Berkeley found a structure. Come on, I'm just gonna keep feeding you until you grow into a giant snail. Yes, that'll be nice, because then I can put a chest on you and ride you. Ah! 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 He's big! He's a big boy! Yes. Oh. Okay. I need to. I need a saddle. I need a saddle. And he has 3 chest slots. Hold on. I gotta test this out. All right. Hold on. Oh, that's not too much inventory space. I was hoping for a lot more, but you know what? It's fine for now. All right. I just need to find a way to get him to move. He produced those, didn't he? Sorry, I just stopped dead in my track when I found out I could get an infinite slime farm. I think the snail generated this. If it did, I could just create a snail farm. Beautiful. Does he just drop it like eggs? Oh, that'd be so cool. Alright, well, luckily, all I need to create a lead is a slime ball. Oh, this is nice. Oh, and he has animations of, like, the chests on him. Alright, come here. Come here, you're my friend now. Let's go all the way back to my base, and we'll be best friends forever. Alright, my snail friend, this is your new home. Now, there's a pink house on top of the hill. You can't come inside because you're too darn big. But, I'm sure you'll be perfectly happy, just wandering around, eating grass, and all that. I seriously need to get back on track because I've been wanting to build this particular building for like a while now. I just keep putting it off because I just want everything to be perfect, and it's not going to be. I need to just get rid of the notion of perfection. Perfection causes imperfection. There we go. If you ever need like an inspirational quote that makes no sense once you say it, that you have it. It's right there. Now I know that there's wood over there. I see a rainbow. Not important. I know there's oak wood over there, but you know what? It's so beautiful over there. I'm not going to be able to regrow shapes of the trees that come in that shape. So I'm just going to harvest my wood, my oak wood, over in this general location. Alright, now one of the things that I need is sand. Now, how much sand may be asking? The answer is yes. Okie dokie. You may be wondering how much is a yes amount of sand, and I would say roughly this much. You know, this is a good indicator that you have enough sand, that you have a yes amount of sand. So you have roughly 8 stacks. 8 stacks is a yes amount of sand. That's safe. Is that what that looks like? Oh, come now. I was admiring wood, you dumb... Okay, he's dead now. We don't have to worry anymore. Eucalyptics. Oh, I quite like that. I quite like that. That looks cool. Okie dokie, let's start smelting all our sand. Alright, well that's smelting. Let's go get our eucalyptus wood. You know, it feels good to just watch those suckers burn. Now, I have pretty much everything that I need to get started on the build. Although my biggest concern is that I'm going to blow through quite a couple of materials because this is my first semi-big project. And that I'm going to need diamonds to heal my stuff or even to just make new stuff. Well, that was happily all of my diamonds, and I'm sure I'm going to need to repair my tools a couple of times. Now, I figure I'm going to be working on this for a while, which is going to take up a couple of diamonds, so I went on a mining session, got 35 diamonds, which isn't a huge amount, but I mean, I have full diamond gear that's nowhere near breaking, but like, this should keep my tools sustained for quite a while. It'd be so nice to have mending, but you know what, that's just gonna have to wait. Now, I've been dragging this out for way too long. I need to actually just stop and build this thing. I've been wanting to for a while, and I just haven't. So you know what? Here we go. Alright, well, I have not actually looked at this thing in its final form. What's it look like? Oh. it's a little weird, you know. That roof design was definitely creative, but I don't hate it. But yeah, the proportions of this thing are a little bit strange, but it's still like one of my favorite things that I've ever built. And I was building this thing, and I realized, oh my gosh, I really want to live in this thing. Like this does nothing compared to that thing. I don't love it nearly as much. It's pretty. It's a nice little house on a hill. But yeah, the next step is to get this thing functional, because the purpose of this thing is for it to be a giant automatic wood farm, like an automatic tree farm, and that is exciting. But never built one of those before, and I think I'd rather just wing it than actually try to see if it works in creative, though. I've seen one before, but I don't know exactly how to build it. You know what? I actually think this thing needs a couple little touch-ups first. Just a few, small ones. Haha! Look at that! It's a nice little detail, and it's on all four sides as well. I like it. Just a little touch to make it just a little bit more interesting. I think this is my favorite build that I've ever made. And let me show you where I'm going to be living. So basically, I've taken this spot up here, and I'm going to make it into my little living area. And this will be separate from like my workstation area, mostly because I can't fit crazy machinery in here without it, blocking out a bunch of light. But this is nice. That that's definitely a unique build for sure. That's something. It's something. It exists. That top is very big. It's got a lot of sharp corners and curves. It's something. Maybe you're wondering where I'm going to build my factory of sorts. I'm definitely going to start it behind this door, in this wall, and I'll just build a bunch of stuff in there. And then everything will be connected from the underneath of this little area. This I need to replace with dirt. This is going to be where the trees are, and there's going to be a lot of like mechanical stuff on the underneath of it. With a little bit of excavating, we now have some area under here to build some mechanical things. Over here, that up there is the pretty part. This is going to be the more ugly part. This over here is supposed to be kind of like a dam of sorts, and I'll have like water wheels in here generating some power, so let's build that real quick. Also, it's really trippy on this mini map right here to be at this Y level, because you get to see the moat and also caves at the same time. It's really awesome. Alright, there we go. We have power. That doesn't look like much because it probably isn't. It's using water wheels, which is like the cheapest form of getting, like stress units and power and stuff. So it's gonna have to do, considering that we don't have a steam engine yet. It's gonna be a little while before we have one. But let me show you what the actual, generator thing looks like. I made it kind of decorative on the outside of the base. Alright, on the outside of this, it looks pretty nice, honestly. I've got a little bit of a, kind of lazily made waterfall poured over here. This water has been risen up so that there's kind of like a dam on this side. And over here, on the other side, we have little bits of water. Did a fish just die in front of me? Jeez Louise. Anyway, that's what the outside looks like. It looks nice. It's not too fancy. Some people are out to get me. I must be like on the Dark Brotherhood's list or something. I don't know. Well, now that we have a supply of power, however minimal that may be, we actually get to work on getting this farm actually created. But in order to do that, we need some materials that are going to require a little bit of machining. Alright, I don't know exactly how much flattened iron I'm going to need, so we're just going to go with half a stack and call that good temporarily. This is going to take a while. Alright, this is already getting expensive just creating the stuff to make all these parts, but we're going to need like a stack of brass. So, yeah. It's in there, right? Was I not supposed to smelt it? Hold on a second. Well, that's the problem. I need a blaze burner. Poop. Luckily with these mods, there are, like, fortresses, not really fortresses, but, like, structures everywhere. So, that's a blaze. That's not a blaze. That looks like a boss. Okay. Those are blazes, which are exactly what I need. That is so many blazes that I may not be able to get out of this alive. I've been spotted. Okay. Oh, this is a bad idea. This is a very... Oh, hey, you! Haha, got one! Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay. I have a blaze burner. I was originally going to get more so I don't have to go back there. Well, Minecraft just crashed. Alright, well, I effectively have a blaze burner, which is the bare minimum of what I need. So, we could probably say that that's good enough for now. Let's see if it'll give me my brass. Alright, now let's feed this thing until it actually cooks. Alright, hold on a second. There! Finally! This is gonna be a little while. I'm gonna be standing here for a fair amount of time. We're gonna get our brass, finally! I think it's done. I think it's done. I got a stack of brass! Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, now that I have my brass, I need to go through the pain in the butt process of getting a slime ball. Now, it can be crafted with green dye and dough. Dough requires even more, like mechanical, machinery to create. So this is gonna be interesting. Woo! That I didn't think I had one. I'm willing to bet this is gonna give me an achievement. Okay, just a second. What if I just tap the... Why ain't this working? I've used this before. Alright, maybe it just needs to have something attached to it. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe I just need to reverse the direction of the thing. Aha! Alright, there we go. That's way too fast. That is way too fast. This thing is gonna be eating up all my kinetic stress units. It's gonna be eating them up like puppies or something. Wait. Why did I go there? Why did I go there? I didn't need to go there. Gosh, who eats puppies? I did not need to go there. Okay, sorry about that. I just gotta keep telling myself, it doesn't have to be pretty, it just needs to be functional. It doesn't have to be pretty in the slightest. That is a much more reasonable speed. Way more reasonable. Once I smash this stuff, I'm not gonna be able to unsmash it. It's gonna take its sweet time, isn't it? I need like a steam engine or something. Okie dokie, now that we've beaten the loogie out of this stuff, we can start using it. Look at how much brass that's gonna use. Ugh. I really hope that this is the only expensive thing I have to build to create these deployers. Oh, what's the graphic noise? Ah, fudge! I have to get polished rose quartz. Well, okay. Well, the issue is I'm gonna need a sugarcane farm. I have like 6 sugarcane, which isn't enough. I'm checking over here to see if I have any additional ones. Does not look like I do. That doesn't have anything in it as well. Alright, now I refuse to desecrate this beautiful moat with a sugarcane farm. And that leaves me with a problem. No sugarcane. I think you see the dilemma. I seem to have found the worst possible solution to this problem, which is basically this, and it will do fine. You know, I've never tried this, ever. And it doesn't work anyway, so... okay. I'm effectively going to need a lot of this. Well, here goes another expensive part, because, you know, there's a lot of them. Smashy, smashy. Alright, it is moving at that speed. Let's see this work. Half, 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 half again. If this is too slow for the machine to function properly, I can always remove one of these. And honestly, this looks a lot less funky. It's funky in, like, a good way, though. I like this kind of funky. Alright, you stop. I'm gonna build with you now. Okie dokie, so I just spent about an hour preparing this thing for, I guess you could say, launch. This is ready up here, this top bit. You know, it's got, like, which saplings are gonna go where. We've got our sawmill over here. And if you go down here, well, in a second, if you see right there, that's gonna be the output of the farm. Getting it right there was a pain in the butt. It took me hours to get, you know, all of the fan belts to go in the right direction, and I just kind of gave up on the idea of it being compact. This is what it looks like from the inside. Not compact. Really a bit of a pain to make, but it's functional in theory. So all I need to do is turn it on and watch it work. It's actually pretty simple getting this thing to work. This is all I needed to do. And I hear things working. I hear them working. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty! Oh! This was so much work! Oh my gosh! It's working. Well, we don't know if it's finished working, but we know that part of it is working. And that's what matters. Well, it has planted a circular row of trees. It looks like we've got all sorts of saplings. Now we just gotta wait for it to start growing. Alright, now for the interesting part. Which is, basically, does the thing do a thing? Now, you may be wondering why I don't have jungle in this, and why I'm using eucalyptus. So, the problem is, jungle saplings spawn half as frequently than any other, sapling. Which means that I probably aren't going to be able to get a tree farm out of it. So, and eucalyptus looks very similar. This isn't actually jungle that I'm standing on. This is eucalyptus, assuming I'm pronouncing it right. But, let me see if this works. Haha! We got our first tree grown. Alright, let's see if it runs around and actually destroys it, harvests it, and puts it where it belongs. Now you see these trees are big, which is why I made this thing so tall. Actually, I want to see what this looks like from the top. Oh, this is really awesome. This is really awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna need to move my waypoint away from this thing. Alright, it's about to get chopped down. So let's see if this modded tree actually ends up functioning and being cut down all the way. I think it should. Please work. Please work. Please work. Ha! Ha! Yes! Alright. Oh, I really love like the wavy motion of that. It's like kind of like what happens when you put like a bunch of pendulums of different lengths somewhere. As a matter of fact, I need to check this thing. Because in the process of building it, a bunch of junk ended up in here. Like, all of that. Well, I just realized a major design flaw that is going to give me a problem. A pretty serious problem. Basically, I forgot how portable storage interfaces work, which are basically these things. Now, they need to have a funnel yanking stuff out of them. They can't just go directly into a container. You can probably see the issue. Which... That's simple enough. Don't break please when we do this. Oh, please don't tell me that broke it. I really hope that didn't break it. Yeah, it seems to be functional. Alright, it should be a relatively simple fix. Well, the solution was not difficult to implement in the very slightest. Not at all. You know, it just makes this whole thing a little bit more bulky, but I can live with that so long as, you know, the thing's functional, which I'm not sure if it is. I mean, I'll say it again, in theory this will work. Okay. Well, whoa, that... Hello, honey. That worked really quickly. Okay. You know, and I think I can actually afford to make this thing a little bit faster, too. Okay, that's not overstressing it at all. A faster machine is a happier machine. Makes me happier. Dang. I keep staring at it as if it's going to get magically fixed. That's a problem. So, the problem is actually pretty simple. Essentially what ended up happening is that once I stopped it, the glue that basically holds the parts of it that make the contraption basically applied to the wood that already existed there, which isn't a problem if there's no trees to start with, and then you start the machine and then you never stop it, which is what I'm going to have to end up doing. Oh well. Alright, so this is pretty much as clean as it's going to get. And I'm going to do a quick inspection to make sure everything is set properly. As I was saying before my disk space ran out, now that this is running, I can't stop it or it's going to do some weird stuff. So I need to figure out why there's no oak coming into the machine. There's some sort of glitch to where this portable storage interface, the one that controls the wood, the oak wood, it's just not deploying for some reason. I have a fix for this. And it's a really dumb fix, but it's a fix that works. Basically, switch stick and oak wood. It's a really stupid fix, but it should work. I haven't actually manually added anything to those chests over there. So, we're going to see if it has anything in it. Yes! Alright. We have nothing but wood. The sticks we don't need. So, that bandage seems to have worked perfectly fine. Our machine works. But this has really been a very special episode for me. I mean, this is like one of my favorite creations in Minecraft that I've had in a long time. Probably my favorite one that I've recorded on. You know, like I've had other ones that I probably enjoyed more when I was playing Minecraft as like an 8-year-old kid. But this one's really special to me. So I'm happy it's the way it is. Alright, thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.